Hello everybody and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So, I think in the last episode I mentioned about let's get on and do some drilling, and then in the end we couldn't do it at all. So this time I can now say let's get on and finally use our new seed drill. So we are none the wider than our old one, which was 4 meters, and this one is exactly the same. The biggest benefit we do have though is that we can, not only can we just drill straight away, so there's no cultivating, no nothing in that sense, but we can also put solid fertiliser in. So that is now taking another job off our hands to do. So we should start to save a fair bit of time here, which is really quite lovely, to be fair. It's been a long time coming, and especially for something like this. Yeah, we've got a 4 meter direct drill. To get a 6 meter direct drill, it's more than double the money, I think. I'd have to have a look, but I think it's more than double the money, so it makes perfect sense to me, you know, and especially for the size of the farm that we have at the moment, that this is the correct route to go down. Driving into a tree like that is not a very good way to do things. But anyways, I think we will get ourselves cracked on, we'll get this field drilled, and then we'll give it a miss rolling for now, because I would like to get started in the barley field, because with it being big I'm very conscious that it may take 2 time lapses to get that done. Well, this job has felt like absolutely nothing. I know when I first saw, when FS25 first came out and I first saw this drill, I always looked at it going, well, what's the point, why not just go for the bigger one, you know, the 6 meters, or even bigger than that. But it's invaluable, this thing. I have a newfound respect for that, and I am so glad I bought it. I know I bought it new, but it's one of those things. I'm happy doing that. Also, I have completely forgotten that I remember saying that I was going to put the used machinery mod in, where you can get a load more, obviously, used machines. I completely forgot to put that in on this save as I start this up, so I will most likely look that next time. Well, I may do it at the end of this, may put it in. If not, it will be the next time I do it, if I remember to do it. But yeah, I think that will come very much in handy, especially now considering we are playing on hard. Because I would like to, the next big thing would be the combine, to maybe improve that. But we'll have to see, because if we go on here and on there... Ooh! Can we mow the grass with that? I don't know. Can we mow... 210, so we've got the power, but it says it's a mulcher. Would that just destroy... Oh, because that's got 3 hours until it's gone, so that's going to be the first thing to go, and it's 63 off, and it's for stubbles. Shall we take a punt? What's trash fan? That there. I can't see it not cutting the grass. I don't see the fan. Oh, let's give it a go. Let's buy it. A complete spur of the moment. But I am... my thinking there is, I've been on about getting some mowers. So if it cuts the grass, we'll definitely keep it. If it doesn't, we'll just resell it, because I can't have something like that. I believe I can't have it just just for mulching. But then 2.5%, is it 2.5%? Yeah, 2.5% increase for mulching, which then for £12,000, but we're on hard, aren't we? So it'll take a lot longer for us to get that money back. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go on the fact that if it does cut the grass, then we'll keep it, because then we can mulch and do grass. Because obviously I've mentioned a few times about doing silage. Because I also want to, I know I've been on about a silage clamp, but considering we've now got a baler, I think a bale wrapper would be the best thing to do. And I know I much prefer selling bales than I do doing loose, because you can get a lot more on the trailer, especially the size of our trailer that we've got over there. This barley field seems to be coming off lovely, and that was one thing I noticed when drilling that, was because we now have the sensors on the front of the tractor, we were getting all green. You know, it was a lovely covering, unlike when we were spraying in the past and there were bits of red, orange, green, yellow, all sorts. But anyways, this is the first time we're harvesting this field, so I'll just have to see how long it takes. If we get halfway and it's been a while, I will probably stop, and then we can go look to put the rolls on, and then get the rolling done, and then come back here to finish this all off. But we'll just have to see. And my original plan is we will keep hold of the barley, because I think then we know that we've got amples of chicken food. Which, did we? I'm hoping we did. Stock check. Oh, I didn't sell the sorghum. Oh, but we can sell that this month. I'll get the sorghum sold. I completely forgot about that. Well, I think we will call the harvesting there for the moment, because we only need 5 more litres, and then that, which, oh, that almost did it, there we go. So that, now that is done, so I will leave that like so. If I jump into here, we'll go tip this into the silo, and then we'll have to go and get the sorghum out, because then we can go take that to be sold. And I'm thinking that mulcher, we'll bring it back so that we can test whether it does cut the grass, because if it doesn't, why isn't that? Okay, why can't I get that in there? Because if it doesn't, we'll take it straight back, we'll sell it, and then we will go pick our trailer back up. But more concerning is, why can't I tip? Why can't I tip my barley into here? Okay, let's try it from this way then. This silo has given me a few problems in the past. Oh, there we go. Let's go back like that. Let's tip that in, and then, like I say, we will fill up the sorghum. We also have 2,000 litres of canola. I've done terrible. I forgot about so much stuff. Where's the canola? So that is 17. Oh, we've really missed best price there, haven't we? Wooden beans and planks have dropped drastically as well. £300, I reckon that canola, we might as well keep that. And this big field that we're doing, I reckon we go put that in canola, because then it will give us a bit more come next year, ready to sell. But anyways, let's go and get this 6,271 litres sold. And I haven't actually looked at what the price is. I imagine it's going to be next to nothing now we're on hard. It's not going to say that either, so we'll have to go on to here. Sorghum. It's like the price of silage. So just thinking about the price of that sorghum then, it's the crops, they're pretty much worthless now. And it seems to be that I don't want to go hugely down the production at all. I want to try and avoid that, because I think you can very easily get too far that way. Then instead of it being a farming simulator game, it becomes a let's do 101 different productions game, which I don't want to do. But yeah, that's a huge reduction. I'm just going to see if this trailer, can we attach? Oh, you're kidding. That was a complete whim, because I know these trailers, you can attach loads of these trailers together. I just thought, let's see if it's a possibility. And that's cool. At least now we can get everything back to the farm in one go. Although we may have to come back to sell this if it doesn't cut the grass properly. The only reason why I'm willing to take this risk is purely because that had 60% off, so it was £12,000. I can't see it with us buying it the price it is now, or the price it was at £12,000. I can't see it being hugely different. You know, if we go to resell, if it doesn't work. So that is one of the main reasons why I thought, well, we might as well take a punt. But this is going to tell us. So if it just deletes the grass, then it is no good. If it actually leaves grass on the floor, then that is amazing. And it's a big working width as well. So let's start over here. So let's turn it on, and please, yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's literally just cutting the grass. That's really annoying, because that would have been so cool to have. And look at the blade spinning. I just don't understand why. I like little details like that, where the blades all go to the floor, like all hang down like they would do with gravity. Why other batwing mowers work and this one doesn't? And now it comes to the decision of, it was £12,000 to buy. Let's go on to here, mulchers. We're selling it because we can get now all of our money back, if not all of our money back. It's not a wasted trip either, because we have our big bale trailer to bring back as well. So at least am I making money from this? I think, let's repair, let's repaint. Have I made money from this? I must have made money. Well, I'm certainly not complaining, but I'm sure I bought that for £12,000. I'll have to when I go to edit, I'll have to rewatch that, because I'm sure it was £12,000 bought, and I've managed to sell it. Well, it was 13,000, bringing it back to the store, and then obviously doing the painting, the repairing got me 20 and a half. Well, that certainly wasn't a waste of time, because we're bringing the trailer back and we've made a bit of money. So we'll take this trailer back and we'll go put the rolls on. Right, with that on, we'll go roll the field that we originally started with, and then after that we will obviously have the harvest to finish, which I think we've done the big bulk of it, so that shouldn't take too long, which I am then hoping that we can use it to our advantage of the soybean field that we got drilled, or planted I should say, in the previous episode. That will need some herbicide put on it, so we may be able to harvest and herbicide all at the same time. That is the most annoying little bit. But anyways, that is another field done. And I can't wait to be able to expand to go into there. The only problem I think we'll have is we'll have a lot of ploughing to do. And I don't want to go down the black sheep modding, their subsoiler, which it is fantastic. I would rather stay with a conventional, conventional plough, but obviously the plough we're using at the minute is far from. But yeah, so we will have to have a look at a different sort of plough, hopefully one that's bigger than the one we've got now, to go into there. And I've just had a quick glance over towards our chickens, and did anyone realise 2 episodes ago that all the chickens were fully grown? And then in the previous episode, so the one before this one, they were all chicks again. So I'm very interested. Ooh, my bad. Yeah, they're now all fully grown again. So what's going on there? But right, we need the trailer. And then, like I say, we should be able to get this field harvested. And then in the same time lapse, hopefully, we'll be able to go get the herbicide put onto the soybeans and get all the weeds sprayed off. And have you all seen the crop? I've installed, I forget what it's called now, but it's like crop waving mod or something. That looks so much better in my opinion, having that on there. It'll be one that I'll take over onto Whitcomb Park. Is it Whitcomb Park? I should really remember this. And I forgot that was full, so we're going to have to take this back up to there. Yeah, and I think the likes of, I may even put manual attach onto there as well, because I would like to try and do it somewhat sort of seriously realistic. So you've got all your tyre pressure mods, all that sort of thing. And there is also, I saw something on Facebook the other day about the real dirt mod, which that looked quite cool. Real dirt or real mud? So I'm very interested to see that. I've got it all now. It's always hard to say. I always struggle with weeds. That's where spot spray is brilliant. Let's go on. Do some rolling. I about got all that field, so that was good. And weeds. Oh, there wasn't actually right. To be fair, precision farming, there's a lot less weeds in precision farming than there is in just the normal sort of vanilla base game. Well, anyways, I think that's about as far as what I'm going to go in this episode, because in the next one I've got all the baling to do up there. We also are going to have to do some tree work, so I think I'm going to start on that far left, clear a patch there, and then just drag them to the sawmill, with the winch. But we'll have to do that because I am running out of timber, and the sawmill seems to be the one thing that's going to be able to keep us going. Without it, I think I'll be struggling quite badly. So let's put this down here. The used sale, there's still nothing really. That would be good because then we can do bales and wrap them and whatnot. But it's only 125s, so I don't really see much of a point in that. I will remember, I hope, don't hold me to it, to put more machinery in the used sale, because I think that would be a lot more beneficial to us. But anyways, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've all liked and enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.